Hello guys, my name is Matthew and welcome back to Anonene channel. And finally in this video we are going to scoop into Power Automate and Excel flows. In the previous videos, as you probably noticed, I wasn't able to run my Excel flow because there was no Excel in my computer after reinstalling. So let's fix that. I showed you how to create a flow. Let's go with anonene flow as a name of my channel, and then we stay out of this Power FX. So we are going to create the flow. We had some walk through our dashboard or our options in the left sidebar. But right now we want to go and create an Excel folder. So we can go and find Word Excel, and there are two options that we need to pay attention to. The first one is Launch Excel. The second one, Attach to Running Excel. Basically, first of all, if you want to start operate with any type of Excel, you have to get this Excel instance, which is a variable. We can start with a blank document or open the following document. If we go and we want to open it, first of all, let's start with a blank one. So this is the first step, Launch Excel. If we hit Run, what is going to happen is we just started a new Excel document. Let's close it, go back, and let's make instance visible or not. For starters, we are going to make it visible. There are some advanced options, nest under a new Excel process or use machine locale. We are not going to go with this. Or we can use variables. For now, it will create Excel instance. We can rename it, of course. Let's go with, well, I'm usually staying with Excel instance, but we can go with Excel instance /test. So, as you can see, straight away, the variable is Excel instance. If we are going to launch it right now, it's going to launch Excel. It's here. Right now, we can just save it as, got it. And let's go into downloads and let's go with anonene. And we are going to close it. So right now we use the first option, which is with a blank document. We can go with open following document. There's a next step that will appear, which is document path. You have to navigate yourself. We put it into downloads and we are going to go with anonene and we are going to open it. Hit save. And once we click that, it will automatically open the anonene Excel SX. So you can see that we can go like this. We are going to save it. We can use it like that. But first of all, let's just go manually. And once we hit that, it will automatically start the anonene one, which is anonene.test. This is the first thing how we can get our Excel or how we can start it. First of all, let's go and start the Excel. So we have anonene saved to this PC. We are not we are not closing this one. We are just minimize it. Right now, let's go and delete this one. The other options that we have how to start working with Excel is attach to running Excel. Once we use it, document name. If you don't know the name of the document, for example, anonene, we can use this little arrow and pick anonene.xl as X. Pay attention to this one. So we have the Excel instance, is a variable, but it has to be with the XL as X. Pay attention, and that is something that happened to me quite a while ago. When you are running some macros that you are using on a daily basis, or we are going to use them in the video or the future videos, which is advanced, and then we have run Excel macro. If you are going to use this one, it will also appear here as a personal.xlsx. That's your macro folder. Never ever mix it up, or you'll run into trouble where it will empty into your Excel and you'll lose all the macros that you are using. Happened to me quite some time ago, and I had to go back and get some old copy of my Excel files. So please stay away from personal.xlsx, where there are all the macros. So anonene is saved to my PC, and right here we have this option attach to running Excel. Once we hit run, it will take a while, and it will get us the Excel instance. The handle is the proof that everything worked correctly. We can, or I can show you one neat trick. For example, we can get it into the start of this Excel journey with Power Automate, which is very nice. Well, let's call it integration. And we want to get first column or row from Excel. Excel instance is the Excel instance from the first one. It's the variable that is produced by Power Automate. It's Excel instance. How does this work? Get first free column or row from Excel worksheet. Once we use it, we can see in the flow that we can use, or we have these new two variables: first free column and first free row. First free column would be C, because it's a first free column to our anonene test, which A is occupied, B is occupied, and C is first free. Then let's go back, and then we have first free row. First free row means that first one is occupied by A and B, and the second one is free. So what this proof of concept will get us is basically C2 would be the outcome that we are trying to get. Once we run the flow, first free column is 3. That checks out. It's a C, it's a third column. And then first free row is 2. Checks out perfectly. But that's where the things get interesting. Let's say we are going to add test. How this thing is going to behave in some kind of different circumstances. So as we run this should become 5. So let's go. First free row, it's going to be 5. That checks out. And let's say we want to start, and for example, we want to get rid of one row. So delete from Excel worksheet should be the one. Excel instance that checks out. It's the Excel instances we are running out. Retrieve values, start column, start row, or left. This is not the one. Delete the row from Excel sheet. So Excel instance, as you can see, it's the first one. It's the Excel that we are using. Delete row. Once you click on this option, there is this X, which is select variable. In our case, we want to get rid of the test anonene row. So we just want to get those three. We don't want to get rid of this one. Pay close attention. So once we want to go and delete the row, we go with first free row. What will this get us? We hit save. First free row is 5. Once we execute the action, we won't get rid of the fourth one because we just deleted. We basically did this thing. If we want to get rid of this thing, we need to go and type -1. This will get rid of first free row -1 row. We save it, as you can see, as a variable -1. We hit row. And what's going to happen? We get rid of this one. This is a little sneak peek, or I meant to do it as a little sneak peek to show you what we can do in Excel. And as you can see, there's tons of options. Then we can put it into our automations with different processes, and not only in Power Automate desktop, but we can run Power Automate in your browser, and we can start doing the stuff from your mobile phone, as I have an application in my mobile phone from which I run all the processes that I wrote in JSON at work. So right now I'm sitting at home and I have full control over my robotic features that I'm running in work. This one is very simple. You can put it into loop. You can add some conditionals. For example, if some value is over certain level, you can execute different reactions. You can send an email with warning. Very good with KPIs. And tons of work that I want to really show you from my point of view. It's not learned from any other videos. I just had to go through myself and use a little bit of help of my colleagues. But yeah, also obviously some YouTube videos, but this is not a copy paste. This is something that I'm going through every day with my work. So thank you guys for watching and see you in the next video. Have a good day and goodbye.